left with features like state-of-the-art strength and cardio equipment, frequent, a functional training area, and so much more. It's time to start fresh for less with our $0 enrollment fee. From battle ropes to box jumps, tire flips to treadmills, cardio to kettlebell. We have everything you need for a low monthly cost. And Sport Fitness has your back, no matter what your fitness motivation is. With a premium gym experience for a not-so-premium price. You can use it to try it all and make the most of a quality gym experience at a low monthly cost. Get started today at start@sportofitness.com and grab your free 3-day pass at start@sportofitness.com. That's start@sportofitness.com. Subject to annual fee, must pay first and last month's dues of $29.99 to charge. Terms and conditions apply. Amenities and facilities may vary. Some problems in Pomona. The 10, Silverdale Freeway, westbound at the 57 connection here. Got a left opposite right, it's got a stall rather opposite right. It should be heavy as you approach. You have a crash, two Gardena though, the one San Harbor Freeway northbound at Elton Got the Boulevard. Carpool lane there taken away. Their crash two through those on the 91. Forty-five Freeway eastbound at the 605. Now, if you're at the Hunt map, the distance southbound is going to be a real heavy one through this area, and Victorville South 52, stop and go, some hours away. Hey, if I understand, I'm taking the pastor, I'm Mark Beaver. This report is sponsored by Jackson Brewer. For your guaranteed sugar-free fun and 50% off tax prep. Look to Jackson Brewer. 50% off is a limited time offer for new products starting with specific limitations. That's value $200. Visit JacksonBrewer.com/50%. News director here at AMI. You play poker with three other companies? Yeah, it's sort of the same. What does that mean? Yeah, you're dressed up. Batman night, even couples night was last week. Who do you know at? Hard-hitting game. You wore like a loincloth? I did. But you kind of like your show. I'm worried that you're not saying no to enough stuff in your life. Live 4 to 7 p.m. on AMI. And on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Don't miss the WBC President's Day sale happening right now through the end of the month. With savings on appliances, plumbing fixtures, and adjustable mattress bench. Go to WBCappliances.com. WBCappliances.com. Are you a business owner, CEO, or responsible for marketing? If you are, iHeartMedia can help you reach the goals and find new customers and access those potential customers more cost effectively. Across radio, film, podcasting, and so forth. We'd love to send you out iHeartMedia to work for you. It's third yet. iHeartAdvertising.com. That's iHeartAdvertising.com. Suicide attacks, sexual violence, ongoing physical trafficking. I'm turning you up this Sunday. Yeah, it's lit. It's turning you up. It's lit. It's exactly what I was going to say. KFI 840. Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Mark Thompson here. The storm system has really produced flooding, snows on a scale we haven't seen for a very long time in some areas, never in recorded history. So, and a blizzard warning in the local mountains, something we haven't seen for over 30 years. So, I have to say, I was the weather guy, as you know, at Fox 11. What is there? I was a big Kahuna. I was a kind of the top dog dude over there for a while as the main weather person. The last word, if you want to think of it that way, on Fox 11 for 23 years. Yeah. So when the storm was coming and the first heavy rain moved in, I kind of thought been in a unprecedented situation where they might do that, what's that movie with Tommy Lee Jones and Clint Eastwood where they have to go to the moon and blow something up? They have to get the old guys in. You know, the only guys who could actually fly the ship or with a rescue mission. It's called Space Cowboys, I think. Yeah, Space Cowboys 2000. So there it is. 23 years ago, they had to bring in the big guns. Tommy Lee Jones, Clint Eastwood, the guy who really knew the territory. They helped out in that moment. So I sat there at home. I thought that phone is going to ring. There's a Mark Thompson. Time for you to put on that necktie. Time for you to wear that blazer. Stand in that chroma key one more time. It's a storm too big for one weather person. We need to bring in Mark Thompson for this one. Oh, and I waited. And I waited. And it got worse. And the warning. And the watch. And the inundation. And I knew. I waited. I looked at all the latest data. Well, I'll tell you. The phone never rang. Did you change the number? Maybe that's it. Andrew's right. They tried to reach me, but they didn't know how. How sad. How sad. But cold, unsettled conditions expected to continue. More rain possible tonight through Wednesday. This is all much weaker shower activity, and it's much weaker on the scale of stuff that's going to be affecting us. But nonetheless, it's a problem. And the other problem is that the ground is already saturated. So there's really no place for this water to go. Total rainfall predicted to be between a half an inch to an inch in this period between tonight and Wednesday. Snow levels will fall to 3,500 to 4,500 feet. If you're a snowboarder or you're a skier, wow, I mean, this is unreal. Spectacular. And of course, the snow-capped mountains, it's stunning. Again, be the billionth person to take a picture of it, but you'll have it forever, because it really is quite the sight. It's been one of the more impressive storms the last few years in Southern California, said a meteorologist of the National Weather Service named Rick Thompson. Love his last name. It's a storm we haven't seen very often in our careers here so far. Yeah. I mean, I think it's produced all kinds of problems. I don't know when they're going to be getting back to normal in terms of power. Power outages, ground is sliced, road closures, all that stuff was slamming us yesterday. They rescued a 61-year-old dude. Did you see that? It was one of those, pulling out of off a dirt island in the Kahunga Wash. Two homeless dudes stranded in the water in Hampton Dam. I mean, so Caltrans, DWP, it has been overwhelming. And I mentioned to you, I mean, at the Thompson estate, to suffer the kind of damage we have is also unprecedented. I still got to get DWP out there for that. And as far as homeless people are concerned, there's not enough shelter beds, and it's a very difficult situation to manage. And then finally, just to revisit it again, because I think it's really worth noting, animal shelters in very tough spots, because a lot of these animal shelters in Devore, for example, I was mentioning, they have an outdoor area. And those outdoor areas expose dogs and horses to blizzard conditions during all of this. So, we're watching that situation. Again, if you're going to do that Devore shelter, please reach us. 1-800-520-1KFI. 1-800-520-1KFI. And for that matter, we're going to be opening up the phone line to anyone with a story, a storm story. Is that what should we call it that, Tim? Like if you have a story about how the storm affected you, then now again, we don't just put any story on the air, but we'd love to hear your story, connect with you, and again, if you have any connection to this Devore animal shelter or any other animal shelter and how they've done during the storm, I sure would appreciate it, because I think that's oftentimes a forgotten element as we begin to struggle for high ground as 1-800-520-1KFI. If you want to reach me by email, it's themunchthompsonshow@gmail.com. That's not the name of this show. That's the name of my YouTube show. You should subscribe to it on YouTube. Just go to the first time I mentioned the first half hour. How dare you, Jamie? ThompsonShow@gmail.com. All right, we continue on KFI AM 645 everywhere in the iHeartRadio app now to the KFI 24-hour newsroom and the Andrew Carabell. The major winter storm that has moved through Southern California has dumped a staggering 81 inches of snow at the Mountain High Resort in the San Gabriel Mountains and up to 64 inches of snow at Snow Valley in the San Bernardino Mountains. And almost 4 feet of snow has fallen just in Big Bear. It stranded some people visiting the mountain town, and that's not a problem for some at Big Bear Mountain Resort. Most people work remote these days, so I said, you know what, if we stay here another week, we'll get 6% Airbnb or vacation on the weekend, sit in the jacuzzi, enjoy the snow, call it a vacation. Sit in the jacuzzi, I like it. Several roads in the mountains remain closed as crews work to clear all that snow. Monster Jam is coming to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood for the first time ever. That event is scheduled for Saturday, April 29th. Tickets are going on sale this Tuesday, February 20th. The dirt in wide open competitions of speed and skill. Vice President Pence is calling out some in his party on the one-year anniversary of the war between Russia and Ukraine. There can be no room in the leadership of the Republican Party for apologists for Putin. There can only be room for champions of freedom. Pence says his top goal is restoring peace quickly. He said the fastest way to get that done is helping Ukraine fight off the Russian invasion. Right now, let's take a look at KFI traffic. Someone crashed on the 10 in West LA. It's tracking here pretty heavy as well. It's the Santa Monica Freeway, the eastbound side of 10, right at the 405. And it's going to be a crash in the middle lane here and close traffic backing up to about Bundy. Through Arcadia, someone's a pothole there on the B10 westbound at 10, and you have an issue about Rosemead Boulevard. And big traffic as well on the 182 westbound at Rocky Peak. There's some crews there on scene trying to clear the roadway. Watch for some heavy traffic there.